What's up guys, and welcome back to the video. Finally I did it. Well, this seems familiar. Today we're going over the Rode Wireless Me mics, and this will be a really quick overview. And yeah, why does it seem so familiar? Probably because I posted this video about 2 days ago, and here's a new one. Yeah, that was a mistake when I posted that video. I filmed it at like 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep, and I edited it. I didn't use headphones. All I did was cut things, and it was just here, there, add some B-roll, posted it the next day. Yeah, that audio was terrible. To the 2 guys that were commenting on that video, I sincerely thank you. That was very disturbing, and I'm sorry about that. That's why I'm remaking it. I want to give you guys just a quick overview of these mics, and I want to give you a good overview because that was just a very bad view on these mics because they are really good audio and they're just good wireless mics, and I wanted to show you guys, and that was not the way to do it, so here I am making it again. Anyways, these are the Rode Wireless Me's. I got the receiver and the transmitter and then a couple accessories in the range of $175, so really good, really budget friendly, and they're really good mics. One of the things that I love about them is the size of them. So I can hold it like this. It's relatively comfortable. I mean, I can hold it. It feels good in my hand. But I can also clip it to things. So on the back, there's a little clippy. But then also one of the accessories I got was this little magnetic piece. So I can slide that magnet into my hoodie. And then the mic stays right there. Perfect position. And it'll stay there for the rest of the video. Alright, moving on to just some like really borderline specs and overview of this. This is going to be a short video. If you guys want to see more in depth though, make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be working on a little 3-4 part mini series of these mics. Overview. Rode Wireless Me, really lightweight, USB-C, Lightning, 3.5mm, aux, stuff like that. So they're used on basically everything that you need audio for. There's a receiver and a transmitter. The transmitter is the one that you will wear, and it has a mic. It also has an aux port, so if you wanted to use a lavalier mic, you can do that. I will kind of explain to you why you would want to do that, and one of the reasons that I'm thinking about buying one from Rode. The receiver mounts on top of the camera, and it has a mic facing backwards. So they call it the Mic Me or something like that, and you can toggle it in the app. It actually films or records the audio from the back of the camera. So if I'm filming behind the camera and my subject is in front, we're kind of doing a one-on-one talking, more of like the TikTok interview kind of deal. If you know what I'm talking about, you will have crispy audio from both ends, and I think that's really cool. I probably won't use it that much, but to some people, to creators, that's going to be a really good thing. And I think it's a cool thing that they added it and they thought about that. And Rode has always been one of my favorite brands in terms of audio. I will always use Rode when I'm doing AVL or musicals, church stuff, personal stuff, work stuff. I will always lean toward the bandwagon of Rode. Another thing is they have a really long range. We're looking at like 200 meters. In America, that's 656 feet. I still don't know what a meter is. I think it's like 2 or 3 feet, something like that. But I live in America. I really don't care. 656 feet. To me, that range is really helpful because I plan on using these in engagements, weddings, soccer. I am a sports photographer for First Baptist Academy Soccer, and I really want to start getting into the cinematography range of it, so I can mic one of my players up with this and use it like so. One thing that I was thinking about in terms of these, they are really light, but they could be a little bit obtrusive just sitting on your jersey or something like that. So the aux port is going to be really helpful. They can have it in their pocket, or I can put it in a really secure spot on their body and then just have a lavalier run up their shirt, clip to their collar, which will be a lot better, but it's basically the same thing, so we'll see. I'll probably do both and do maybe a video on that, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Weddings and engagements. I am a photographer, not a videographer, but I have 2 cameras, so if I am asked to do a wedding engagement of the sorts and they want me to film some video, I will be able to do that with good audio. I can mic up my groom, I can mic up the guy who's proposing, and I can have really good audio of that moment and just capture it, because to me, my love is in engagement and wedding photography, just because I love just seeing the joy of those two people becoming one body, and it's just amazing. I love weddings and engagements, and that is one of my favorite things of all time. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm hoping that I'll have some BTS of that. I'm working on a couple projects here and there behind the scenes, so if you guys want to see those, subscribe. If you do want to maybe book a session and maybe do something I'm talking about, my website's in the description below. It's called Focusonthephoto.com, so make sure you check us out if you want to see something cool. Other than that, though, there's not too many things going on with these mics. They're really easy to use. They're really just plug and play, and the issue I had with the mics peaking was completely my fault. I am using the EOS R 50, and I used some really cheap mics from Amazon, so I had to bump the mic gain up so high, and with these mics being good mics, they just completely got blown out of the water by the mic gain. I'm kind of all over the place, but in terms of the mics, the ones I had before, they were just a cardio mic, so they just basically went straight up. Or I think the cardio is like a half moon or something. But these are more of the omnidirectional, so they basically pick up audio from everywhere. So if I go from here, here, down below is not much, but above, it basically sounds the same, picks up audio from everywhere. Although they do have some settings in one of the apps, which is called Road Central, which we'll do a completely different video on that. It's kind of complicated, but simple at the same time. So we're going to dive into the app here in a second. You can EQ your mics, you can do audio gain, you can mess with settings and cut off and stuff like that. But one thing that you can do is determine kind of like what subject you're talking to. If you can start cutting out some frequencies like fans or ACs, just buzzing or birds chirping, stuff like that. So you can do a lot of stuff in the Road Central app, and I'm really excited to use it and share it with you guys. So that is basically it for this video. Again, really simple overview of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, peace. God bless y'all. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. See you. Good night and mucho besos.